Well, I think the thing that mainly makes it different is that it's a relational paradigm rather than an individual paradigm.
A relationship is not just the two people, but two people and the space between them. And a healthy relationship is one that stewards the space between in a way where the couple can thrive.
Our client is the couple's relationship, right? That we're interested in looking at the space between, not one individual and what makes him tick or what makes me tick, but looking at that space between. That's the client.
Get is that when all come to all, we are the one who listens. And that puts the focus a little bit on something that already Winnicott said, who's in a Freudian arena. And he was said that when you discover the self, what you discover is not something that was hidden or that you couldn't find, but it's something which is constantly emerging.
If one human being are present with another human being, with that come together, with that connect, a miracle happen. So that the therapeutical moment is the moment of meeting, of connecting, of being with each other.
Have to make anybody right or wrong, and really just focus on this process. And that's very revolutionary.
We're not in the business of solving problems. And that there was this serendipitous discovery that the conversation is what solves the problems. If the conversation has a certain quality to it, which we now identify as safety, so that it becomes a space where vulnerability can happen. People connect, as you're talking about, Cobus. They experience being with each other, and that's what they want. That solves the problem, and when they can sustain that, then all the problems they came in to solve dissolve, because they were all about not being with each other, not about connecting. And it took a while to sort of extract that out of what most of us were trained to do, is help people solve problems, help them have insights, help them do certain kinds of behaviors, and just to focus on conversation. The conversation itself is the transformative thing. It took me a long time to believe it myself.
The fact that we also depathologize the couple as they're talking to each other. We invite the couple to realize that their partner is struggling with their own life and that they really need an advocate. And we shift helping couples see their partner as a monster who's insensitive, the bad guy, into someone wounded from childhood who needs our empathy and sympathy.
Instead, I know that it's never about what it's about. And that's something that people, they think it's about what they came in upset about, and it isn't. It's what Harville just said, that it's about the sense of disconnect and the yearning to reconnect.
Get it. I've never been this relaxed doing therapy as I am when I'm doing Imago therapy. But it is very tricky.
Listening is very different from hearing. Listening is receiving and experiencing and being impacted and changed by it.
The structure becomes so simple and processed. The technology, the theory is so simple. So those couples, it's not rocket science. They can learn to do it, and they can really shift from conflict to connection pretty easily.